Alright guys, welcome back to this particular video. Well, this week has been a hell of up and downs for me as a trader. I've taken so many good trades and then so many bad trades, but all in all, the goal is always to be ahead when you are doing your risk management correctly. So here is another trade I am taking right now. I'm going to show you what analysis I did. I actually wanted to show you the analysis from beginning, but I was having a one-on-one session with one of my students and I took this exact trade right in front of him. So let me show you what I did to get this particular trade opportunity. It's already running on, let me go to my, okay, this is GJ. Yes, it's already running already. That is the trade. And my target is obviously down here. Okay. It's obviously down there. So I would be moving my stop loss to break even as soon as I take out this low. Alright, and then I'll be running on zero lost. So let me show you everything I did to see this particular trade opportunity. It's very simple and straightforward. And any one of you can do it at all. You don't need to stress yourself. Any one of you can do it at all. So let's go back to the trading view and I will show you what I did. My target is somewhere. I want to see what happened that I can't see the target. Okay, I was supposed to have the target up somewhere there. All right, but then it's fine. I'm going to adjust it subsequently. I want to see price come right down here, and if possible, I was risking just about, this is about $40 for $400. All right. It's a very, very small account I'm building and I'm taking the trade from there, targeting downward there. So let's go back to the analysis from beginning. So this is the charts and it's GBP JPY. Let's start from the weekly time frame. I want to do it in such a way that every one of you can understand how to do top-down analysis in such a simplified manner. So what do you think the weekly is telling you? What do you think the weekly time frame is telling you? Just have a look at it and see what it is telling you. I don't need the weekly time frame, but then you just have to do some of these things sometimes to fulfill all righteousness. So I have my last fair value gap here, which price I've traded into. After that, what did I see? I can see that I have a series of, the previous week closed below this guy and this one also closed here, which means it's a bearish movement downward. I don't know where price is targeting to go to, but I just want to trust that price is moving in this direction, probably because of this bullish mitigation block. Hopefully that is where price is going to go to. So if that is the case, if I drop down to the daily time frame, I'm going to see some kind of signature that will help me to be able to take this trade correctly. So what do I have here? I have a shifting market structure on the daily time frame, even though this shifting market structure did not come with such a momentum and displacement that will enable me to take the trade massively. All right. So look at what price did. After this shifting structure, price targeted this particular fair value gap. And aside from that, it traded into this bearish order block massively. So this is to tell you that price is interested in going into the weekly mitigation block. All right. But then there is a sell side liquidity resting here. You can do this as straightforward as it is. You don't need to complicate your analysis. So if this is where price is going to, I'm going to watch it play out. Obviously, you can see recently currencies have been so manipulated. And so one has to be very careful with what you're doing. That's why I even stopped taking trade on my bigger account. I'm taking trades on my small account, just trying to see more of this happen. So this is the liquidity price is obviously targeted, and by extension is going to be down here. How many pips from here to here? That's almost 100 and something pips I can see, obviously. All right. So if price is going to target down here, what could I do to help myself take advantage of that? Going down to the 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame is also showing me that price had this. We can call this a shifting market structure now. You can just do a little bit of adjustment just to make sure that it fits into the time frame you're currently looking at. This is where my shift in market structure was, and price came right back into this particular fair value gap, obviously yesterday. And today I want to take the trade, but then I saw this. You see, you can see that this is a bullish breaker and this is a shift in market structure. Let me teach you something new today. It's called the money point. All right, the money point. The money point is basically where you have two things confluencing in such a way that the higher time frame has an interest and the lower time frame has an interest. Now, the higher time frame is showing bearish. It traded into this area, which is a fair value gap, while the lower time frame is having a breaker block. Which one is price going to work with? Is it the breaker block so that price can go bullish, or so that price can go bullish, or this guy so that price can go bearish? Now, when there is a conflict of interest, that particular point becomes the money point. Now, why is it called the money point? The bigger money will win. All right, the bigger money will win, and you know the bigger money is definitely the smart money. So in such a situation, it is always going to work in the favor of the higher time frame. All right, it is always going to work in the favor of the higher time frame. So that is what the money point is all about. I think I've never taught anyone this one, but it's something I've known long before now. So I saw this. I knew that this bullish breaker is not going to do anything. This bullish breaker, it's only going to act a little bit, but then price is going to crush it. That is the reason why I took the trade I am in currently. When I dropped down to the 15-minute time frame, I saw that price was having this massive interest in going down. Remember, this is my target. This is where the liquidity is all resting. But then I saw this in the morning. I saw this break of structure. All right, you see that massive break of structure, and what again? Another break of structure. I missed this one because I could not see the displacement in this break of structure, so I was doubting it towards the Asian session. But this one came in massively with displacement, and I was happy with it, because if price could retrace back into this particular fair value gap, it's going to be a massive opportunity for me to take the sell. And what did price do? Price came back right into the consequent encroachment of that particular fair value gap. And as easy as that, that was exactly what I did. Taking the sell from the consequent encroachment of this particular fair value gap. Why am I not using the 5-minute time frame for confluence? I am not using the 5-minute time frame for confluence or for confirmation, because this trade is like a fast moving ball. And I am not considering the kills on hour, so I am going to use the consequent encroachment for the entry. All right, so I told you that there are two ways you can do. Is either you do the confirmation or you take trade on the time frame of your analysis. So I'm already in this trade right here. Let's see it here. It's already running, so I'm just gonna be watching how price will behave, and then I'm gonna show you as price plays out. I will just record everything to the end. All right, I actually took the trade somewhere around here, right? Somewhere around there. Perfect. The consequent encroachment is somewhere around there. So I'm going to target this guy as my TP. But the moment price takes out this guy, I'm going to break even. Yes, that's how I do break even. If you watch my videos a lot, you will know that this is how I do it more often. So guys, I'm going to come back and finish the recording for you, but you've seen how I took the analysis from top to down. Alright guys, so still on the trade, I told you that as soon as price takes out this guy, let's go there, I'm going to break even. BOS, alright? And that is exactly what I did on my MT5. You can see that I am breaking even as it is now. So I'm just watching it play it out. I'm expecting price to come over. But you see, there's something I want you to see. We're going to have a lot of challenge with this bullish order block. This guy. we're going to have a lot of challenge with this bullish order block, but we have to stay true to our analysis. I'm going to be watching it, and I will be managing my positions, right? I'll be managing my position on the 5 minute. Anytime I see a shift in market structure comes in on the 5 minute, I'll close the trade. All right, I'll close the trade, because it simply means that if I see something like this, price is going. If I see a shift in structure on the 5 minute, it simply means that it is over for price. Simply means that it is over for the price movement. So the only reason why I will close is when I see that happening. So I'm right here in the markets watching it. I have already moved my stop loss to break even. So I am literally running on zero loss on this particular trade. Now, just because you see this particular trade worked, this is where it covers for all your previous losses. If I have lost a particular trade yesterday, if I'm able to reach out my target today, it will cover for what I've lost yesterday and give me additional profit. So every time you're trading, make sure you risk what you're able to afford. And don't worry if you lose today. Tomorrow you need to do the right thing, and then if you can just consistently take your trades accordingly, the winning trades are going to cover all the losses, and then you'll find out that you're already running on profit overall. So that's how trading works. I'm going to be watching it as it plays out. Right now I'm already almost 1 point something profit, risk to reward as it is, and I'm going to see it play out. So I'll continue recording as you keep watching. Alright, so still on the point, price has moved more than half point of the entire price movement. Now I'm just still seeing it. You see, when price is behaving like this, you need to monitor all the necessary points that price may most likely reverse from. You see this particular fair value gap also, and this bullish order block has been a concern to me. But I'm going to watch and see, as I told you, that I am waiting for price to give me a shift in market structure on the 5 minute. If it does, that means I'm out of the trade. If it doesn't give me, I will be in this trade till it plays out to the end of the particular movement I expected it to do. If this will give me the entire movement, it means I've covered for my yesterday losses and I still have more to save for good days. So I'm still right here with the trades. That is how to basically manage your trade as you see it play out. I'm just going to be patient and wait for it to completely give me the entire movement, which is from here to here. All right, about 53 pips. That's the entire price movement, 53 pips. And I'm watching it, guys. So I'll continue with the recording. Just keep watching. All right, guys, trade still running. I summoned courage to hold on to the trade up to this time. Now I got out around this area. I told you that shifting market structure will significantly affect the market for me. That is why I was just watching it out as it plays. Now this is actually a new day. This is actually a new day from yesterday till today, because I was running on zero loss. I don't have anything to worry about. I just decided to summon the courage to hold on to the trade. So you've seen how the trade actually played out. All through from here to this area was about, that's like 72 pips. Yes, that's like 72 pips in total of price movement. It gave me about $300 and something for that particular account I told you. So this is how the trading is supposed to be done. You follow what is right, follow the process of analysis, make it as simple as possible. For those of you who want to learn how I analyze the market, I have a mentorship, and this mentorship is open for everybody. It's called the Elite Traders Program. What I do there is to ensure that I replicate the same mindset I have in the market on you, show you how I view the market, show you how I do it in a practical way, so that every single one of you will become very good in your analysis. So if you are able to do that, you can go ahead and pick up the mentorship. The link is in the description of this video, and then you're going to learn how to analyze the market. You saw how I did it practically, and it's not like I trade every day. I don't trade every day, but when I have the opportunity, I take it without hesitation. So this is how it is done. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. If you find value in this video,
give it a like and make sure you subscribe before you leave. See you in my next video.